Viva la raza! Odale, Mexico! Welcome back to Fog Racing. Max Verstappen, 5 races to go in the F1 Drivers' Championship in the 2025
Also
season.
a sprint race in there as well.
2?
Is there 2?
There's 2 to go, aye.
Oh, so there's 7 races then, technically?
Aye, it's technically 7 races to go.
So I thought, well, I mean, hey, Max Verstappen has got a real chance of winning this title.
He does. He absolutely does. And that's what we're going to dive straight in with, because Lewis Hamilton says McLaren must be ready for cutthroat Verstappen. I agree with that.
No, McLaren
are we shite,
see at the moment, maybe 6 races ago, it was beginning to look like, well, it's going to come down to Piastri and Norris, and they're free to race as long as they keep it clean. That's no longer the case. Max Verstappen has went from a guy that had like an outside shot to a guy that has now got a real chance.
His favourite. He's 6-4.
That's crazy.
That just tells you.
I don't know if he should be favourite, but I did say on this channel a long time ago that I still thought Max could win the title.
I remember at the start of the season he was like 1-2 to beat the McLarens.
Do you remember me saying that?
Yeah.
That I think that if Red Bull improve the car, and if Max can keep finishing on the podium, keep finishing third to the McLarens, then he'll give himself a chance. And that's happened. I think McLaren I don't know if they've stopped development on their car. I think McLaren might be in a position where they thought they had it won.
Yep.
And now that looks to no longer be the case.
And and they could be snookered, but I think the fact that he's favourite with a car that is worse, let's face it, and he's 40 points behind, just tells you that they don't really rate the other two.
What I think really Max Verstappen could benefit from would be a teammate that's actually capable. Like, we're talking, he's got a teammate that can't even score points.
Yeah.
Imagine
score points.
Imagine if Max had a teammate that was capable of actually finishing in front of the McLarens.
He'd be in the money. He'd be loving it. But
like
sadly,
Perez in his first two seasons.
Yeah, no.
Perez was pretty good.
I know, because realistically, the McLaren should only be qualifying as low as 6th and 7th now.
Yeah. When's Shinoda ever going to be in a position that he can try and hold up the McLarens?
Never.
Unless he does it in qualifying illegally and tries to get them knocked out, you know what I mean? But when's he ever going to be on track?
May as well try and do that. Now, in terms of practice, it is 7:30 tomorrow. Then you've got the race at 8 o'clock. Qualifying's at 10. I don't know why they do this whole different gimmick at night in the North American races. I think the race should be a better time than that, shouldn't it? 8 o'clock, that's a bit bogging. No. Why not do it at 6 so I get to fucking watch it, huh?
I do that.
But Mexico never tends to be that good of a track, to be honest. It's set to be sunny. So we'll go straight into pole position. I'm going to go Max Verstappen.
Yep, I'm predicting Max. I think he'll stick it on pole. Why not? He's got pole the last few races. I think he'll get pole again. Well, apart from the one Russell got pole, but either way.
Yeah, second place to anyone that ain't a McLaren's not too bad. And then for the race, we'll do top 5. So 5th, I'm going to go Alonso. I'm going to go Leclerc, Piastri, Norris, Verstappen. Why am I going Alonso? Because engines don't matter around Mexico due to the high altitude, and Aston Martin's actually got a good fucking car, so there you go.
I'd love to see Alonso finish top. I'd love to see him finish higher than top 5, but I'm actually going to be a bit more conservative than that. I'm going to go with Leclerc in 5th, Russell 4th, Piastri 3rd, Norris 2nd, and Max to win it.
Which would obviously close the gap to 30 points, and Norris would close the gap down to about 7, 8, somewhere.
Yeah, so we'll see. As for Shinoda, again, it'd be interesting if he was capable of doing something, but he's just not.
Yeah, no, he's really not. And at the same time, who do the other drivers want to win the championship? Like, who does, like, I don't know, maybe they might.
I think that if you're Leclerc or Hamilton or Russell or anyone, maybe it's different for Hamilton, right?
I think he'd rather win the
Yeah,
other two.
I think it's different for Hamilton because he wants to protect his 7 world titles. But see, if you're someone that hasn't won it, if you're Leclerc, I don't think you want Norris or Piastri to win it, because I think the title, I think it almost loses a bit of prestige. It will mean more if, say, Leclerc wins the title next year. I think it will just look better on him if he wins it.
Yeah, but also, if one of those two don't win it, then it's better for you to win it because you're not matching a Norris or a Piastri. You could be like the first of this generation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It feels more important when you win it if less drivers on the grid have won it.
Yep.
Like, see if half the grids won a world title, then it doesn't seem that special.
Well, 2012 felt alright when you had about 7.
Yeah, but there was legends on the grid back then. But you get my point.
I get your point. Anyway, what's your top 5? Well, you already said it.
I've already said it.
Aye, but there we go then. That's
See,
it.
like so Leclerc, Russell, they'll want to be the first world champion of this generation.
Damn right they will be. But that's where we're going to leave it, guys. We'll be back for a practice recap
But
Saturday morning.
it's been a while since we had a new world champion. See, you think about it. New world champions don't come around very often in F1.
No.
The last first world champion was Verstappen.
Then it was
before
Rosberg.
that, it was Rosberg.
And then before that was Vettel. 2010.
And then before that, it was...
Hamilton, Kimi, and then Alonso. All
Yeah, so that was like a new generation F1.
Then back to Hakkinen in 98.
So, new champions don't really come around that often.
No, they don't. And when people win these days, they tend to win multiple. Anyway, we'll leave it there.
I do think we will get a new champion soon, though.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be this season, but I think that Leclerc he has to be a champion at some
He
point.
might have to leave Ferrari though.
I think Russell can be a champion at Mercedes.
Yeah.
Who else? I'm not really sure. Any outside predictions there? Any outside shots?
Nah.
It
depends. It depends on the car, man. I don't really rate Antonelli, so we'll leave it there.
What about Isaac Hadjar? Do you think he could possibly be
I need a bit more for him. He's done hee-haw. Anyway, we'll leave it there. That's it for Mexico. Portoletto. You could do something.
What about Alonso? That wee rookie, think he could be a first-time champion? I tell you who it won't be, Lance Stroll. There you go.
There you go.